Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Welcome to a strange evening. I was intending coming out and doing a video a bit earlier, but I finished my work and I got into, the first thing I did was switch the radio on. I got stuck on it. Now don't get me wrong, I wasn't complaining. Alright, before I turn the camera around, I'll just say that I'm doing less videos just now because I am back at work. Things are busy. Those of you that have followed not just the radio stuff but the stuff that I do around the resort here, and it is a resort, maybe some people aren't really aware, this is a ski station. Ski stations have a lot of activity in July and August in the summer. People coming mountain biking, people going walking, people just coming for a place that's not quite as hot as lower climbs and stuff like that. So I'll turn the camera around, show you a quick thing of what's happening in the sky tonight. It is pretty good as usual, and here we go. So just looking around the car park, this is the last time the car park is going to be this empty for about 2 months, just over 2 months. And yeah, we've got the resort opening for July and August as of tomorrow night. So yeah, it doesn't really make any difference really, but work-wise, yeah, it changes a bit. All the preparations are finished and stuff. So just looking, I'll come back to that, but just looking above, some fantastic cloud formations tonight. And just looking over to the Bushlenk mountain, which turns pink from time to time. It's got a little bit of cloud over it too. Wow! I know I do a lot of these, but they're different every single time. Look at the colours on that. And that'll only last about 5 minutes, if that. A wee bit further round, and we'll just have a look up the back here. And up to the mountain that's called Lopion. You can see it's turning pinks and purples and oranges just below the cloud line. There's still a bit of mountain above that, but look at the colour on the snow there, the reflections and everything. Ah, astonishing. I love these, as you probably tell if you follow my channel at all. And I'll just go around. Pretty clear here. It's quite chilly tonight, as it is with clear nights. 13 degrees just now, about 9 o'clock at night, Central European time. But again, I'm not doing this with tripods, so it might get a little bit shaky like the intro was. But just looking at the colours over here, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little clouds above there. Just the mix. And again, that's going to change. It doesn't hang around too long. That's going to change in a matter of minutes. If that. Again, sometimes it changes in a matter of seconds. You can actually see it change before your very eyes. Let's go and see how close I can get in without too much shaking around. Wow. So just over beyond there, to the left and down a bit, is where the sun is setting. And of course it's already set here. There's no sunshine here, but we've still got the pink mountain effect. And you can see since the last time I did this, a couple of minutes ago, the bottom end is starting to go, and it's only a pink mountain on the top. The clouds are a bit less prominent. And that's in the course of vanishing. That line of the grey below and the pink above, it's moving. If you just stand and watch, it moves. Pretty incredible. Up to the top of the ski area as well. Almost no snow left. Ideal for walking. So just down through the trees here is the main station, Les-Orres 1650. Those of you that are unaware, the numbers that follow these indicate the altitude, i.e. 1650 down there is 1650 metres, 1800 up here, 1800 metres. And one of the newer lifts in the resort heads up here to where they're building, or they have built, a new restaurant. And also just in the green area, just between the top of the lift and the restaurant on the right, is where this Tyrolean wire is going, this zip wire. I'm going to zoom out and put that into perspective. I've done a few videos on that already, but where that's going, it's going to go right the way across here. Where the lift ahead of me now is, in centre screen, it's going over there, only clearing it by 100 or so metres. Then it's going over the next valley, and it's arriving just above the left hand side of the building on the right there, at the back of La Roche, or the rock. Now I don't think we've got enough light to see the wire itself. Yeah, you can. There's the wire itself. Now that's 1.8 kilometres long. Yeah, I can see quite a bit of it from here actually, standing in the middle of the road. Hope nothing comes. And yeah, wow, the lamp shows you how much I was zoomed in again there. So just over a mile long, 140 kilometres an hour tops. That's going to be just over 85 miles an hour. Imagine doing that with your hands behind your back, prone. Cannot wait to do it. And drops about 340 metres in altitude in so doing. So that's about 1,000 feet of a drop. It is huge. It's one of the biggest in France once it is finished installed, and it will be installed and up and running hopefully by around about the 10th to the 14th of round about the 10th to the 14th of next month, July. We're at the end of June here, so it's almost ready. I'm going to be doing some more videos on that, walking up or driving. Well, I don't really want to drive up at this point, but I'll be walking up there just to see how things are going, and maybe even take a trip up the lift again now that I've got my season pass, and I can go up to the restaurant there and see what's happening up there too. So there's lots more videos to come. Keep subscribing and you won't miss out on any of that stuff. Just in the time it's taken to do all that stuff, turning round the other way, and this is all changed, and hopefully I can get a zoom past the trees and not on the trees, but wow, it's actually zooming to the trees. But look at the colours. That's just one cloud now. They've all formed into one big cloud with that black job just below it, and the usual stuff here just after the summer solstice time. So the clouds, or the sun, that's its furthest right it goes. It descends there each day, and in the mornings it comes up there. I've just done the opposite of what it actually does. So it comes up just round to the left of the mountain there, sweeps all the way around, goes up. It's at quite a height actually. We're 45 degrees south here, so if you add on the 23-ish degrees that the sun is at its solstice, then the angle of the sun during the day, at the middle of the day, that works out round about, well, tell me what it is, 68 degrees, which is quite high, and the sun is very strong up here. It's got less atmosphere to go through with the altitude. Okay, so just a little wander out, just to have a look around, a final look around before it gets busy, before we're filled up with tourists, firstly for the weekend and then afterwards for the next 9 weeks. And yeah, it's good fun when that happens, because everything's open here. Outside of the season, everything's closed, and I'm sure there's pretty much a lot of people come here and they think it was always like this sort of thing, when it wasn't. We only just opened. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. As I say, keep subscribing, and until the next video, ciao. Now, just on the rollout, a bit of a peculiarity, but they've taken out 2 chairlifts and a ski tow. They're replacing that with 2 sort of magic carpet things. Look at my previous videos, my most recent videos on that, and you'll see what that's about. But they're also starting from down below here, installing a 6-seater chairlift that's going to be heading out. They've taken these lifts away, but I don't know why. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I've lost. Oh no, there we go. Just between the buildings and up there, one of the lifts, they've actually left one of the pylons. Now, I'm going to have to, or I'm going to want to, try and find out why that's been left. Everything else is gone, but that one pylon's been left. So there's a wee investigation for me to do. And we've got more pink stuff happening up here. You can see how that's changed since I was last on the focus up here, and the Opium Mountain. Wow.
Tu tournes
Ah, ouais, ouais,
ici.
J'aime pas les caméras. Hey, waouh! C'est quoi? Cool.
Regarde,
Touché.
c'est pour préparer le mois d'août, ça, regarde. T'es beau comme ça, debout tout. Oui! Allez, pas bouger.
Super.